Another one. Go, go, go. Go. Oh, he's summoned an Atronach. That's alright. Oh, ho, ho! He got air juggled, biatch! Oh, is it gremlins that don't feed them after midnight, or if they get wet, don't let them get wet thing? Is that one? Right, Drax is your fave. Gotta love Drax. I also love Rocket too, because he's so talented and such a smartass. Peter would make a good bard. He would. He is the bard. Peter Quill literally is the bard of the party. Absolutely. He brings everyone together. He always plays music, and he's all about raising spirits and stuff. Yeah, it's surprising how many people know about us being a warden.
You in your place.
I cannot intervene, I can only watch. Yes, Davitt, I am the master of compliments. That's how I get it done. I do have the stealing skill. I'm not good at it, but I do have the skill.
Are you done yet?
This is how you unlock the duelist specialization if you want to allow your rogues to learn duelist. Ta-da! That's what we've just done. Support the Grey Wardens. So the Griffins will rise again. Oh, we can use our blood magic finally. Turn on blood magic to save all our allies. Take out all the dickheads. Yeah, that went really well. Oh, once again, he raises valid points. The Chantry is run by men. It's scripture written by men. Until the demons are dead, we are allies.
That will do for now.
Alright, time for some demon murder time. Nice work, Alistair and team. That's how we do it, I guess. Oh, Portrait over Fire. Yes, yes. I remember, that's like a little secret-y thing or something, isn't it? Let's take these out. There we go. Quest updated. Shit, it is big. Look at the size of it compared to our ship. Ooh, wow, look at that. That's a whole bunch of bodies that are missing parts. That's a screamy noise.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
There you go. Big reveal. Are these guys endless? Is this going to be an endless fight? Because I don't like endless fights, because they're kind of cheesy. What the fuck was that? Oh. Nearly got it, nearly got it, nearly got it. Oh, rude. Killed each other at the same time. Motherfucker. Oh, Kasumi, you doofus, what are you doing? I was going to try and shoot you for a second.
Going to cover!
Because right now, the king is alive. When we visit as another character, the king is not. Oh, that's right, in the Duncan's intro, it did say that assassination and blackmail are commonplace. Wow. You keep hearing Hadouken. Hadouken! Yeah, let's just ignore him. It's my day, not his. What a flog. Do I really have to pick just one of you?
Oh, my lord has his energy about him. There will be no...
Sure does. It's a lot of stamina. It's alright, I'll get some stamina potions and we'll be good to go. I just need to find the local apothecary for some performance boosts. I want you, you know, that sort of, that poster, I want you. Alright, it is time to get started. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I am Shade. How are you doing? Thank you for dropping on in. We're still a little bit discoordinated with our stream schedule for this crazy time of year. But yes, join our Discord to keep the latest updates with what's going on. I try to keep the Twitch and YouTube schedules updated as best I can, but sometimes I slip up a little bit. But how you all doing? Xeno joins us. Thank you for coming along, Xeno. What have you been up to? Have you been Starfielding or Skyrimming? And Midnight Tabbies joins us as well, and the new job is going excellent by the sounds of it, so very excited for that too. It's going to flip to big screen. Tonight we're going to do some stuff around Aquila, primarily join the Freestar Rangers. And this is Sammy's hometown, so we're going to hang out with Sammy. Got him sort of dressed accordingly, although that's mostly his own default outfit. We got Lyria in a pretty appropriately fitting costume as well, I think. And I'm back to my awesome operator suit. Kailash spawns. How are you doing, Kailash? How is your week going so far? So in between streams, I have just done some inventory cleanup, although we've still got a lot of crap. I might have to offload some more to the ship. Maybe I can just chuck a whole bunch in there now. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of weapons just from all the missions. Oh no, I've done it the wrong way. I've just now picked up a whole shitload of weapons from the ship. That's my bad. Hang on. Now, let's sort by alphabetical, because all these generically named things are not ones I am using. How's that doing for... That has not lightened the load as much as I thought it was going to. Barrel's getting heavy. Aid items. What else have I got in here? Maybe I need to put in these weapons that I need to discombobulate with McLaren's outfitters. Alright, anything with an underscore is one of my weapons I'm keeping for myself. Alright, that'll do us for now. That's enough to get started, right? Cool. I'm a bit quiet, am I? That's interesting. Things, the levels are looking right from my end. Did I not have the mic in the right spot? Maybe. Please let me know if the audio is not working well enough. Xeno has been Skyrim at the moment, but you're working on the Starfield mod list, just waiting for 2 more mods to update. Ooh, which ones? You know I love me some Starfield moddage at the moment. Alright, we are jetpacking through town, so this is an update to my boost pack mod coming in a week or two. Just gotta finish getting the bugs and functionality sorted, then everyone else can have it as well. But we're going into the rock. We're doing the deputized mission, so this is what we get after when you first come to Aquila. And you gotta sort out a little bank robbery issue. So Marshal Daniel Blake direct me to speak to Emma Wilcox at the Rock. See if I'm interested in joining the Rangers. Given this is a Bethesda game, we join all of the things, and I just realized we are dehydrated. Let's have a sip on some distilled water. There we go. So you're waiting for tell me your name and extended dialogue activation to be updated. Alright, cool, fair enough, man. Sounds good. Before we talk to Emma Wilcox, I want to run upstairs. Whoop, let's forget that, jetpack boost can activate. Upstairs, I have a kiosk. Actually, could have also pushed an extra button on one of the people downstairs. Anyway, this is from my skill point purchasing mod. What's it called? Shades? Skill points for credits? Credits for skill points? Can't remember. Anyway, you can buy additional skill points, effectively doing some training. Time passes when you do it, so all your buffs will typically wear off. 140,000. Yeah, I've still got a fair bit of cash, so we're gonna spend one more. How much cash have I got? Have I spent too much? Nope, still got over $1 mil. That's all right. I wanted to keep $1 mil in place for doing some more ship upgrades and customization. Now I was thinking of, I'm gonna get rejuvenation and anything else that these will unlock gradually, so we'll just keep those ready to go for that. All right, we are now tired and hungry. Groat pie, delicious, and some koza. There we go. Using up all our delicious nom-noms from our trip to Varunkai recently. Zena, you've recently just seen someone upload 2 foundational mods for New Game Plus and alternate start. What are those mods? Tell me more. Meanwhile, let's do a hard save and let's get this underway. I'm hoping we get a balance of story.
Oh, nothing for now. Came to talk, actually.
And action.
To apologize, more like.
Oh, can't imagine what for.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to rope you into her spy schemes. I hope it's not too much of a bother for you.
You kidding? She's an angel. Truth is, she looks up to you and the Marshal. Trying to keep track of the bad guys is just her way of showing that.
I just hope it's not teaching her to judge people too much by the way they look.
Ooh, yeah.
Sure, it's just a phase. She's got a good heart and wants to protect people. Reminds me of her mother a little bit.
Why, thank you, August.
Yeah, this guy, Alex Shadid. I don't remember why I chose him, but for some reason I've enabled him so you can also train skill points from him. But we're good for now. Alright, Emma, where did you disappear to? We need to talk, please. Hello? Hello?
You got some business with me?
Okie dokie. I'm the hero that solved the Galbank hostage crisis.
Really? You must have impressed the Marshal. I'm guessing he wants to recruit you, so I'll tell you a little bit about who we are. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people.
Yep.
We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
And we are in Yeehaw Cowboy territory, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this one's like and how it compares versus some of the Trackers Alliance stuff, and of course the UC Collective. UC Collective? United Colonies. Freestar Collective. Don't most places have their own security force?
Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space.
Alright, we got our Freestar Collective trait. Well, I grew up hearing stories about the legendary Freestar Rangers.
Me too. Probably half the kids in the Freestar Collective did. But like with most legends, the truth is usually a little less glamorous. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Alright, let's do some good old dog-a-log dialogue. Is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
Okay. What authority do the Freestar Rangers have?
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Ooh, interesting. Are there a lot of Rangers?
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
Alright, I know what I need to do. Let's continue.
Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
How do I apply? Do I have to fill out a form or something?
I prefer a more practical kind of evaluation.
Ooh,
I'll give you the details if you want to join up.
And given the way I had to bail out the Marshal, how about you give me the Marshal's job then?
If you knew half of what I did about the man, you'd show him a lot more respect. Besides, I'm next in line, and I'll be damned if I'm letting you cut ahead of me.
Ooh, alright. Well, I do want to join the Freestar Rangers. Let's have at it.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
Didn't I prove myself already at Galbank?
This is a dangerous line of work, and I'm not putting someone in the field unless I'm sure they're ready.
Wouldn't we just skip the evaluation?
Sorry, but it doesn't work that way. Just do the one mission, and we'll go from there.
Alright, I'll do one of your missions.
Then I suggest you get going.
Cost. We're not sure if we want to pay, so please work for free, yes. It's an internship. We're going to pay you with exposure. Alright, Sammy wants to talk. Let's have a look at that. So, Zeno, your comment earlier, so... the mod you're looking at, they allow others to inject new ways to start, and from what I understand, different NG plus conditions or something. Yeah, I think alternate start, one of those other ones, yes. I have seen a couple mentions of a few mods looking to add other ways to start the game, which I kind of like. Like, even Skyrim now, I will not play without the alternate start mod installed, even if I'm doing just a vanilla start, because it works very well for getting all the mods loaded before the game tries to launch into that start sequence. I don't know if that's as much of a need here, but it's definitely not going to hurt. Anyway, I'm keen to see what modders do with that. Alright, Sammy wants to talk. I think we've clicked over enough friendship points with him, so let's just chat to him and then we'll continue.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night.
Yep.
Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. I know I woke Cora up.
Ah, Lillian and Cora dramas. It'd be nice if Lyria wasn't standing in the middle. Anyway, how does Cora feel about all this?
Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake. But we really weren't doing Cora any favors there.
Yeah, that's a common thing, and even in our world, actually. Alright, well, on a small ship, everyone hears everything.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything? Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower. Ah, Lillian, she's an incredible woman. Truly. But it is always, and I mean always, about the job.
Pretty sure she's a ranger too.
She bleeds, Freestar colors spill out.
Yeah.
Back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
Did you like being a ranger? Because that's what we're going to start doing.
I never had much passion for law enforcement. But there were days I was damn proud to wear the uniform. And other days, too messy. I mean, we always walk the line well. Lillian is good that way. But some laws I think are horseshit. Like ruining lives because some barroom brawl got out of hand. That never sat well with me.
Well, there must be a story behind why you stopped being a ranger.
I'm meant to be on my own. Exploring the great beyond. It calls to me. Maybe it's Solomon saying hello. But one day, I was just done. No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. See, I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my pride. More than a little. But she was probably right.
So she didn't even consider it?
Not for a second. And she's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be. She always wants to fight the good fight. And the Rangers are lucky to have her.
Get out of the way. Well, if you were that unhappy, you did the right thing.
We were making each other miserable. And that wore on poor Cora, too.
Yeah.
It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger traveling with you. I told her what you told me, that Cora is just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you, heck, even Walter. I just know Cora has futures I could never dream of. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kind of set me off.
Ooh. Why did you even get together with Lillian in the first place?
Late night stakeouts, shootouts with a lot of leftover adrenaline.
Yeah.
Well, we were never lacking in chemistry. Compatibility, on the other hand...
It's true. Chemistry and compatibility, two very different things. Alright, well, I'm sorry I caused an argument.
Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried for a week. I don't want to put her through that again.
Right, well, you should tell Lillian that. Give her a chance, but make her understand that she has to follow through.
If I do that, y'all might want to invest in some industrial-strength earplugs. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail, so everyone can sleep easy.
Alright, good talk, Sammy. Alright, we're gonna pick up a mission. From the Freestar Rangers. Alright, what are we gonna do? Outlaw fleet ship. Rescue a hostage. I think hostage missions are annoying because you've got to deal with shitty escort mechanics. So that's a captain as well. Outlaw. Let's do some outlaw hunting. Outlaw gang leader. Yes, try that one. Set the mission active. Let's go. Let's find the door out, which is down the stairs. Whoops, accidentally jetpack boosted face first into the wall. Midnight Tabby, need some action tonight after the slowness of the last few streams. Yeah, I know. Oh, so much dialogue. Anyway, I'm hoping that the Freestar stuff gives us some interesting things. At least we're doing some action now. We've got to go hunt down some outlaw. Take him out. How dare you besmirch the fine reputation of Bethesda follow mechanics. Oh, yes, exactly. Look, to be fair, it is not just Bethesda RPGs that have this problem. But Bethesda is one of the worst offenders of this problem. Alright, ship landing. Also, to be fair, I don't think I've tried to do a hostage mission yet, but I am being a little bit judgy. But, you know, once bitten, twice shy. Other escort missions in this game are quite annoying. What is our... Oh, we are on very low gravity. Alright, team. Go in, take out an outlaw. We can snipe some stuff. Where's my sniper rifle? Here we go. Oh, I didn't fix Lyria's armor. She's going to end up with an invisible face for a while again. There's one. Oh, a spacer. Did I get him? Yes, I did. Ah! Look at that. In space, no one can hear you scream, and few people can see you fall, because it happens so slowly. Here's another one. In the face. Did we get him? Yep. Slowly fall down. Wow, this weapon doesn't have much of an impact when it connects. Where's Grizz? He'll be loving it. Well, there's one up there. There you go. That was a more normal looking fall. There we go. So, Cost, what am I talking about? Bethesda is so far ahead of the curve, they haven't had to change anything to do for 20 years. Yeah, timber! That's a good call. I should have said that one too. Yes, Bethesda. The talk of the town. So many people passing so much judgment, most of which is justified. And the things we hear in articles and reports are not inspiring at the moment. Like the latest feedback, and people not quite satisfied with Shattered Space, not introducing enough new stuff. And so one of the takeaways is, maybe we shouldn't have released buggies early. Maybe we should have released the buggies, the vehicles, with the expansion. No, that's not the message. Don't circumvent judgment by distracting people with some extra stuff you've thrown in there. Just be better. Anyway, we won't get to that now.
This is like shopping, but way more exciting.
I'm gonna sneak inside here. Or maybe we'll just go guns a-blazing. But there is good stuff happening. Starfield is continuing to be more and more awesome, I think. Ooh, hang on, can we do a stabby stab? Yeah, I've got to stab you. My laser dagger. Take out the leader. Ba-bam.
Show yourself, bastard!
We are very good at sneaking. Here we go. And still falling down. Yeah, but that's it. That's how we roll. And Zenu wish they would change up the melee combat. I agree. I get it's a shooter, but what I don't understand is why they just don't bring or import stuff from the other games. Like, they've got lots of cool melee animations in Skyrim. Just to bring them, and in Fallout. Bring them into this. I don't understand why. The engines are very compatible. They've got the tools to upgrade it. Yara Mybridge's computer. I don't think I care about whoever this is. This is whoever it was before the spaces came and messed this place up. Oh, low gravity is super low. Alright, outside. Skyrim is way better for melee. Yeah, it is, but it also kind of had to be, right? I mean, that's the majority of the... Ooh, hello. Oh, he's gonna blow up. Oh, he got us. His pack blew up and got us. Alright, we've still got some other hostiles nearby. There you are. Alright, that's a poor choice of weapon.
You're taking me out!
Missed.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, now what? Something up here? Turret? Behind the barrier. Alright, let me loot these things so I can leave behind. Oh, there you are. So midnight, let's have 3 different choosable styles for melee. Skyrim now has 3 different systems: BCFO, MCO, and another one you've got the name of. I don't remember the one that I last dabbled with, and I really liked it. It might have been MCO? Something combat overhaul? We're just going to jetpack back to the ship. Whee! Actually, we are going to use the fast travel to get back to Emma. Anyway, I liked the idea of MCO. Is it Modern Combat Overhaul? Is that what it was? The reason I want to use it, and if it's still valid and still works, I probably will use it when I look to play Skyrim maybe next year or whenever that is. It's the most popular due to having more animations, yeah. And the thing I like about it is it makes two-handed weapons way more functional. Assuming it's the right one. Because your character will walk around with it on one hand. So you can actually have a two-handed weapon equipped in your right hand and a spell in your other hand. So when you swing, you with the two-handed weapon, he grabs it and will swing it. Otherwise, you can still have it over your shoulder and still shoot magic. That is something never done before in Skyrim until this mod came out. That is something that is very appealing to me to try out. I like spell sword type stuff. Bit of a mix. So I'll do my normal thing. Start off as a stealth archer because everything is hard at the start of the game. When we get a bit tougher and we've maxed out some skills, we'll transition to do spells and large swords. That's my intention when we get there. Still got a lot of Starfield playing and modding to do first.
Oh, you're back.
We
How'd it
are.
go?
Okie dokie. The mission was a success. I'm ready to take the next step.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Oh, here we go. Follow me. Slowly, slowly. Now, let's see. Let's do a game design test. We run ahead. Is she still going to come? Yes. Alright. We run all the way to the Marshal. Which is... Which way? I thought it was this way to the Marshal. Isn't there stairs up somewhere? I've messed up. I've forgotten the layout. Oh, it's over here. Here. This is where we're going. Look out, Vasco. You're going to block the poor NPC. Recruitment and retirement. Marshal, it is the opinion of the council that you need to prioritize recruiting. I'll say it plain. We need more rangers. Your report on the rise in smuggling makes that plain. Now, I don't mean to disparage the work that you and your rangers have done. I know you're all doing your best, but I can remember a time where there was twice as many of you as there are today. I'd like to see those days return, and so would the people of the Freestar Collective. I'd also like you to think about your successor. Let's be honest, Marshal, neither of us is getting any younger. Surely you've earned the right to hang up your spurs with pride and enjoy a well-earned retirement. Look forward to the next council meeting. That's from Walter Stroud, it said in the corner. All right. Walter creeps in everywhere, eh? Past you would just chop wood and buy training through the early levels. Boring as shit, but way faster. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's very viable. That's one of the things I love about Skyrim. Is there is lots of ways to do things, and there is so much detail. I was even thinking earlier, right? Even like in Skyrim, like a cool detail is if you drop shit on the ground in the street, people will come up and go, hey, you dropped this. NPCs, oh, you dropped this item. If you do it in Riften, and I don't know if it does it in other cities, but you do it in Riften, put some expensive things down, NPCs will get it and start fighting each other over it. You drop stuff in Starfield, in a city, nothing happens. Like, all the mechanics are still there in the engine, but they're not being utilized. And it's those things that make Skyrim so good, and some of the things like that lacking in this that are just missed opportunities, but hopefully they might get added in future updates. Because there's so much potential with this game. So much potential. I hope it gets unlocked.
Marshal?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Can we already talk?
I've got just one question.
Right.
Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
I don't really care where they're from. I'll do it from anywhere. Absolutely.
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger Deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, Deputy.
Thank you a lot.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit, and they're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Okay, that sounds interesting. What can you tell me about Montara Luna?
Well, it's a moon that orbits Montera. It's got a breathable atmosphere, warm climate, and good soil for growing.
Interesting. A moon with an atmosphere. I mean, that would be an interesting phenomenon, right? Because you've got the star, or the sun, the planet goes around that, but then this moon is going to go around a planet, so it's possible the planet's uninhabitable if the moon is. That would just have crazy potential weather and seasonal cycles, but anyway. Do we know anything about this farmer?
Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time, and I'm sure they're proud of that heritage.
Right. Okay. Well, it sounds simple enough.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Oh, together. All right. She is following us. Travel to the farm. So, Cost, also funny you mentioned a spell sword. You actually looked at the spell sword class for Morrowind, then adapted it for the Skyrim system. Ah, proving a lot of fun. Yeah. I tend to sort of do a bit of that, like, in a lot of games. I like to do a bit of everything. I'm not very good at... Ooh, yoink. Reload and draw speed for Laredo weapons. Okay. I'm not using any Laredo weapons. Alright, let's boost... Oh, actually, there's a door here. Yes. So I tend to favor, like, a spell sword kind of approach, right? You get to do some magic, get to be up close... Sometimes high risk, high reward. That's kind of fun, right? And I really love that Vanguard style in Mass Effect. In Skyrim, I usually start off doing all the stealth stuff to start with because it's kind of all the high stakes when you're at a lower level. Like everything is just harder at the very start. You know, your sneaking is more important. Like things are new, everything's dangerous. Got to be careful. And then later into the game, you haven't got as much patience for sneaking anyway, and you're a bit more gung ho and able to run in with your improved gear. And we've once again gotten stuck and spawned inside the ship. So we've still got game bugs with large ships. Certain missions, okay. Yeah, so I tend to do a bit of all. A bit of magic, bit of conjuration, bit of enchanting, bit of... Yeah, it's good stuff. It's one of the reasons I really like Skyrim, because through a playthrough, you end up doing a bit of everything, and that kind of suits me nicely. Plus, I really do like the skill leveling system in Skyrim and Oblivion, which is, I guess, very similar to Morrowind. I hope they keep it in Elder Scrolls 6. Or similar.
Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Then they left.
Interesting. How many men were there?
There were 4, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking like there were others.
Okay.
Maybe there's more out there.
Could be. Any reason why someone might want this farm in particular?
Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, we're in some hard times here. The last harvest was the worst we've had in a long time. Besides, it ain't like there's a lack of available land around here.
And you said they looked like soldiers?
That's right. The uniforms look like the ones worn by Freestar soldiers back during the war. They had a certain steel in their eyes. Like men who are used to violence. I was in fear for my life.
First Cavalry or something? First something? Is that some of the dudes from the Colony War? Alright, our soldier skill. This is no military operation. Soldiers don't get sent to buy farms.
Well, they sure as hell look like fighting men to me. Go see for yourself. They headed into the canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men.
First Cavalry,
All
I
right,
think.
deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
I'm getting lung damage.
Steady. Heads on a swivel.
Glad to have you along, Sam.
Ooh, bonus dialogue. Awesome. Alright, well, maybe we can wait for this sandstorm to disappear. Let's go on the ship and have a snooze. And Cost, personally you see more similarities between Oblivion and Skyrim than Morrowind and Oblivion. I agree.
Touch it, but I want to.
I agree. I have to admit, though, I did not play very much Morrowind, but played a lot of Oblivion. Whoop, hang on. Where's my bedroom? Over here somewhere. Here we go. Alright, let's just have a snooze. This will give our buff to... oh, that's going to make it to be nighttime. We want to go... something like that. Yeah, I played a fair bit of Oblivion and I liked a lot of that, but I did find it frustrating with the major and minor skills kind of thing. I like the simplicity of Skyrim's system where there's no major and minor stuff. Actually, no, sorry, I misspeak. The major and minor stuff I think is fine and not a bad idea actually, but I hate the multiplier. I hate the stat multiplier system when you level up, where, and I think it's the same in Morrowind, right? They both did something like that. So if you know, up your athletic skill 5 times, then you get a multiplier for spending a point on your strength stat. It means that if you level your character wrong, you become underpowered and the game gets very hard. If you really know what you're doing and or abuse it, you get overpowered and the game gets boring that way. It looks like the storm has disappeared outside. Alrighty. What do you think, Cost and Xeno, about the systems between those games? Emma, can we talk more? Stand still.
Keep your eyes open.
Why would soldiers be out here?
Beats the hell out of me. Can't imagine any reason for the Freestar militia to be on Montera Luna. Of course, the fact that they look like soldiers doesn't necessarily mean they are.
What do you make of Miss Wagner's story?
It seems strange that a group of soldiers would try to run a farmer off a struggling farm. We just need to find these men and ask them very politely to explain what they're up to.
Yeah, a very polite "da fuck." How do we find these men?
We need to check the canyons behind the Wagner farm. If they were dressed like soldiers, they probably had boots on. That means we're looking for boot tracks.
Okay.
See you.
Sounds good. And we've still got our lung damage from being out in the weather before, because I didn't go to the infirmary. That should help that. Okay, let's have a quick poke around the farm here. Kayla, well, that... So we
have no idea what a relief it is to have you here.
We can ask even more things. All right. Have you been farming long?
Since I was old enough to pick up a bucket, yeah. This farm's been in my family for generations. In fact, there have been Wagoners living on this farm almost as long as humans have been in the Cheyenne system.
Okay. How many Wagoners live in Montera Luna today?
As far as I know, it's just me and my dad. This is the one and only Wagner family farm. The only other Wagners on Montera Luna are buried in our family cemetery nearby. Like I said, this farm's been in our family for generations. It's home, and it'll continue to be home as long as there's a Wagner still breathing.
Actually, one of the things I'm hoping get either introduced with content updates or mods. The settle system's quite large. They must have some just massive, like theoretically, from a lore perspective and a feasibility perspective, there should just be some massive, massive farms, right? They've got the space and the machinery. I'd love to like go to a planet that's just covered in cornfields and stuff. It'd just be, I don't know, something different, something unique, something that makes you appreciate what it actually would be like on a large-scale modern civilization amongst space. I think that would be cool. I don't think there's much of that in the game, but there are farming settlements that you can come across. What do you grow here?
Mainly grains and root vegetables. We rotate through a few different kinds. It's good for the soil. Also got some livestock and other animals, mainly to keep us fed. but we sell the extra meat and eggs when we've got them. Not much different from the other farms on Montero Luna, really.
Yeah, these men who threatened you, did they have a ship?
Well, no. Not one that I saw, anyway. That said, I'm pretty sure they're not local. Easy enough to hide a ship in the canyons, though. Maybe that's why they headed that way.
Alright, and is there anything special about your farm?
You got me. There's plenty of land on Montero Luna. The farm ain't even doing all that well. We've tried everything. New fertilizers, different crops, you name it. Nothing works.
Interesting. Okay, can you give me a description of these? Or is there something under the farm, maybe, that's damaging the soil and they want what's underneath? Ooh, am I getting ahead of ourselves here? Can you give me a description of these men who visited your farm?
What stood out to me was they were all fit and strong, and all of them had a steely look. That, plus uniforms and weapons, made me think they were some kind of soldiers. Didn't seem like the type to scare easily, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. Okay.
Okay, then.
So, cost. You're saying Morrowind has the first time that you saw that degree of flexibility in a leveling system. Got you hooked on the Elder Scrolls. Felt like Skyrim 80-20 the whole framework. But yeah, Morrowind was on the overly complex side. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more... a little bit more complexity in Elder Scrolls 6. Like a little bit more than Skyrim, but not too much more. Because a lot of people criticize the simplicity, making it too accessible, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I thought it was enough in there, but it's not as hardcore RPG as other RPG games, but part of the fun of Skyrim is just being able to just do stuff. Why is there toast under your bed? That's weird. Waylon Wagoner.
Mighty proud of Michaela. She's done a good job managing this farm.
So how are you and Michaela related?
Michaela's my little girl, my pride and joy. I raised her right here in Montero Luna, where she was born. Makes me mighty happy to watch her work in the fields. She has her mama's knack for planting, rest her soul.
What happened to Michaela's mother?
She passed on years ago. If my damn ticker has anything to say about it, I'll be joining her in the next life soon enough.
Alrighty, were you born on Montaluna as well?
I was. Me and every other wagoner for generations. The saying goes that the wagoners have deep enough roots on Montero Luna to put our crops to shame.
So who runs the farm, you or Michaela?
Michaela runs the place. I haven't been much use around the farm since my heart started getting bad.
Okay, and she seems to have a lot of weight on her shoulders.
You'd be damn right. With my ailments, well, a lot of the work has fallen to her. It's a big responsibility, and I know she worries about me too. But my little girl, she's a trooper. I've never been more proud of her. When things get tough, she doesn't give up. She's a wagoner through and through.
There we go. All right, did you grow up on this farm?
Yes, I did. I was born in this house, and I plan on dying in it.
Wow.
The farm hasn't changed a bit since I was a kid. That's the Freestar Collective for you.
Okay. So, yeah.
Get on, then.
Yeah, so this is one of the interesting elements of Starfield, right? This here is a classic kind of Starfieldian vibe. You've got a side quest or part of a main quest. Anyway, stuff to explore, people to talk to. The conversations don't necessarily add more fun or value to what we're doing, but it does add a sense of immersion and realism. You know, you talk to that guy, it doesn't really get you anywhere. There's no real point to it, but that's not the point of it being there. It's not all about trying to progress everything, unlock everything, level up everything. There's just people in this game that are just around that you can talk to and deal with, and I kind of like that. You do have to hit the right balance though, and sometimes I think they get the balance a little off. But it's very believable and it is fun. So look, this is, I almost thought I stepped into the same bedroom, but it's just a copy paste from below. Oh, there's a couch and a TV. Oh, and there is another magazine. Increases weapon damage at night. Okay. Weapon damage at night. 5%. Cool. Let's go. That was worth checking that building then with those magazine collecty point thingies. Anyway, Starfield is a slow-paced, immersive game. Appreciate it for what it is, and you'll have a good time. And I like it. Sometimes you want a game with more action, I'll play something else. I do like the slow and steady build up, and these are just all unnamed NPCs sleeping in a very average bunkhouse. And what does a fancy barn look like? How low is the gravity here? 0.3, 0.39. 60% less gravity on here compared to Earth. We can jump so high. Even this, like, yeah, this barn. It's here. You could just walk straight past it. But it needs to be here for the setting. And it looks good. It fits. There's nothing to get in here. I don't know if there's ways you could try and make it so there is a point to come in here, apart from just random exploration and hopefully loot collecting. But I'm glad it's here. Again, it's more about world building and you know, detailed immersion that they do well. It's one of the things that this game does very well. My opinion. So what are we going? This is behind the farm. Look at the boot tracks. What's up the hill? Is this the cemetery? Ooh, it looks... yeah, look at this. They've got some old school mystic... You know, if we were playing Skyrim right now, I'd be half expecting to see a skeleton or a ghoul or a zombie rise from the ground. I did think we'd be able to read the graves, but apparently not. Alrighty, let's go this way. Kailash, you have 9 mods on your Starfield game. What are those 9 mods? Are you planning to get more? If so, why? If not, why not? Oh, I want to hear more about your experience. And Cost, you jumped so high, you touched the sky, never came back till his 4th of July. I like it. Poetic. Boot tracks. Several pairs of boot tracks lead to the canyon ahead.
Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look.
Yes.
Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Almost need to get our witcher senses cooking,
Quiet
hey?
out here. I like it. Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
One thing I was going to check. Where is Emma? There she is. If I activate flight... oh, it does work for temporary companions as well. Alright, cool. Good test. Testing my own mod. Alright. We will continue on foot. Ooh, swarming sunflower. Alright, we've got a beastie down there.
Well, I grew up on a farm. Back when I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Did you hear that? What was that, my stomach?
Oh. One's gonna shoot the other one. I didn't even see that one. Ah!
Here they come.
Who threw a grenade? Emma, you twat. Lucky grenades do fuck all in this game. Oh, I think I scared the cat. Sorry, boss. Oh, it's dark down here. Oh, we've got more beasties. Alright.
That's the end of that chapter.
More boot prints and some more hostiles. Oh, including a legendary one. Oh, you can borrow. Oh, look out. Very good. Now, I'm just going to check. Have I completed any combat challenges? Marksmanship. Targeting. Reloading. Definitely want more reloading skills. Yes. Medical beams. What rank is that? Rifles. Let's get that one. Work on the challenge. Alright, more boot tracks. Turn right along the canyon floor.
Good eye, Deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Here we go. So Kailash 6 if you don't include SKC and the achievement enabler and the basic foundational mods, yes. But the mods, Gangs All Here, Shattered Space, plus its add-on, yep, Royal Galaxy and Shattered Space Weathers and leveled enemies for Shadow. Oh, so you're cranking up the difficulty. Whoa. So I need to have a I need to have a look at Royal Galaxy because I think I need to add that to my game because it adds more
We got company, I think.
scaled enemies and stuff, right? Good choice of mods anyway. Oh, we're gonna run low on ammo soon. To whip out the lasers. Do I hear gunfire? No?
Action time! I'm getting bored anyway!
These guys are all... Some cobalt since we're here. I haven't mined anything since I started the game. Kailash, there's a fullish documentations link on the main page of Royal Galaxy to see what mods are integrated. Yeah, awesome. I need to take a look. I think I need more of those. Because I think if you're using multiple followers, you need something like that to amp up.
Wow! Didn't even have to close my eyes that time!
To amp up the difficulty, right? To amp up and balance the challenge. I have not encountered a burrowing creature before. That's kind of cool. Tracks turn left.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched on these hanging walls, waiting to snipe at us.
Yes, let's hope. And it's similar for Skyrim, right? Because Skyrim, if you have too many followers, firstly they get in the way, but also...
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark!
Oh, Emma is down. Can we heal her? We cannot heal her. Alright, she'll have to just bounce back on her own. But yeah, too many followers get in the way, but also fights can get really pointless. But it's awesome having good companions. It really livens up the world and the experience. There's lots of debris along the way. You can definitely see where these guys may have been walking or camped out or...
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Ah. And cost randomly back to Skyrim. Another thing you do early is keep a follow for extra damage, output, and absorption. Yes, me too, especially for distraction and absorption. Good old meat shield. Cause especially if you jump straight in on hard difficulty. Yeah, absolutely. But if you have 3 followers, yeah, then the game becomes too easy or imbalanced in the wrong way.
Sounded like someone was there. It's time for some crash course combat.
Octo maggot.
Something's creeping around here.
Other.
Keep
Oh. Getting lots of experience from these things. Did you throw another grenade unsuccessfully, you dickhead? I assume yes. All right, Cost. Whoa.
Here we go. Watch me work.
Who are your favorite followers? Inigo? The new generation? Can't remember. Is it? It's the one that starts with X. Shit. The lizard guy, the Argonian, who speaks too eloquently for an Argonian. Zaz something? And then there's other companions where they've got recorded lines if you have them installed and they interact with each other. It's really awesome. Is it Red Cape or something is another one? The tracks veer slightly left.
You're a natural tracker.
To be honest, I'm not reading the text, I'm just following the waypoint, and I'm fine with that. We are a natural tracker with a handy scanny scan. Continue further into the ravine.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Alright, now we're not going in gun blazing, right? We need to do some dialogue to see what the hell's going on. Lucian is another awesome follower too, right? Rights used Lucian. I haven't used Lucian yet. Yeah, there's a big number 1 pasted on there. These guys... Oh, they got a shooting range.
That don't concern you. If the Rangers get in our way, then they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post.
Use Ufgood, because it's easy to unlock and lets you decide whether you want to front or backline. Is in Ufgood the Unbroken that you fist fight to get her to join you? It lets you decide whether you want front or backline, really. Or you can ask her or tell her to like stand in front of you somehow, can you? Dude, you are crazy close to that target. If you can't hit that, you've got some problems.
We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, you guys are pretty sus. Oh, we can loot the ammo with no consequences, though. Oh, there's some targets there.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
Well, what is going on? Who is standing? It's Vasco. Vasco, you are in the way. Okay. I might need... This might give me an idea for one of my mods. If I'm in dialogue, let's transport all of our party to be standing just behind us, please. Anyway, so Uthgard is a natural frontliner, so if you want to join the frontline, you can, but if you want to stand back, you can. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, well, she's very tanky, right? So give her a sword and shield, she'll run in up front. Absolutely. Good. That's a very good strategy, actually. In the early game, you definitely want someone to tank for you. All right, who are you, sir?
Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that. If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that just makes it even more fun. Air 'em out, boys! We've been found out!
Oh.
Don't let them...
I was trying to exit and restart the conversation because this idiot robot is standing in front of us, and this game is terrible for these kind of dialogue bugs. All of them, these games are. It's alright, I'll implement it into a mod I'm working on. I'll put a fix in.
close to Aquila. Hell, they're right in the damn neighborhood.
The standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up for a while.
Wait, you mean that whole thing was a setup to keep the Rangers distracted?
That don't concern you. If the Rangers get in our way, then they get what they deserve. That's all you need to know. Now quit complaining and get back to your post.
So these guys rouse up the Shore Gang to attempt the bank robbery, expecting him to fail, but purely with the intention of distracting the Rangers? That's interesting. Alright, let's try it again, Vasco.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner, I suggest...
Yes.
Firefight here could get messy.
Yeah. Alright, who are you?
Don't recognize... Guess I shouldn't be... Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember soon enough. I promise you that.
Sacrifice and betrayal. I reckon they're the first cavalry from the war, and just like the Varun Zealots, they don't want the war to be over. What do you want with Wagner Farm?
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business.
Yeah, there's something underneath it or around it or in it or something, isn't there? So, soldier, those are Freestar militia uniforms. What unit are you with?
That's none of your damn business.
Okay. Well, I'm not going anywhere, not until I get some answers.
You think you're in a position to make demands? Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
Ah. This doesn't need to get violent.
Oh, I think it does. We've been found out! Don't let it linger!
Alright, dickhead. Set him on fire. Let's take out the easy ones first. Yeah, you're on fire. And you're down. Alright, lead a fella. That's got him. Alright, it looks like he's essential and can't die.
That's how you do it.
What does the quest log say? Kill the ruffians. Can I not? Ah! It's protected!
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected.
Meaning only the player can kill it. Oh, job's done. That looks interesting.
Keepers, right?
Read the slate. Job's done. Okay, this is from G. My contact on the inside came through, and I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed-upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work. Alright. Italian Ace joins, one of our fellow verified verified creators. How are you doing, man? What resolution are we playing on? Starfield looks amazing on PC. Yeah, so I'm playing on 3440 by 1440. So it's like 2.5K or 2K super ultra wide. Realistically, ooh, can I steal first officer outfit? Yeah, I want those clothes. Realistically, for anyone who's looking at gaming and stuff, you don't need anything above 2K res. You want frame rates. Once you get to 2K, you then want smooth frame rate after that, because your eyes can't really tell much difference between 2K, 3K, 4K, but they will notice if the frames are not as smooth. Lots of tech channels have done stuff on this. Linus, Gamer Nexus, I think a couple others, maybe even Hardware Unboxed. Can't remember the ones I've read up on now. But yeah, PC always looks awesome. It's one of the reasons I love playing it. I also love the controls. I'm way better with a mouse and keyboard. I cannot use a controller for this type of game to save my life. But PC gaming, yeah, the hardware can be rather expensive. Me that skill perk, thank you very much. What else have we got? Nothing else apart from random equipment. You've capped FPS to 120. Yeah, well, see, I capped my FPS to 60 because that's the most I can capture and stream at anyway, and 60 to me is buttery smooth. If I go faster than that, my current screen... I don't think my monitor can go faster. My other monitor can. That's a 100 hertz G-Sync, but I don't use that one anymore. But yeah, 60 fine. If you really anything over 50 is really good, but as long as you're not getting the tearing, right? And cost controllers are more comfortable, but keyboard and mouse is more precise. That's your experience. Yeah, absolutely. I have discovered, however, that I love playing Diablo or ARPGs with a controller. So when Path of Exile 2 comes out, I'm assuming that's going to have controller support. I will probably use that. If you like those kind of games, if you've never tried a controller, do it. I can't not use a controller now because it's just way more relaxing and comfortable rather than trying to constantly click to where you got to go. You just point the stick in the direction and shoot your buttons, and it's way better. You don't need a lot of coordination like you do for an FPS with the controller, and I cannot FPS with the controller to save my life. I'm so bad at it. Emma!
Find anything interesting?
I did. What are we looking for exactly?
Hopefully, we can find something that explains who these guys were and why they were after the Wagoner farm.
Okay, well, let's show her the slate. Look at this.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory.
Yes.
Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagoner know that she's safe. For now.
Sounds good. Could fast travel back, but we are instead going to use jetpacks. Good to know. Yeah, look, there's lots of YouTube channels that talk about optimization, so you don't need to actually play in 4K to have a good time. If your screen is bigger, then yeah, you might, but like a 34-inch screen, a 34-inch ultra-wide at 2.5K, that's your optimum, really. But you then need some level of decent graphics card capabilities. All right, up we go. This is better than running around the long way and more immersive than fast travel. Oh, we're gonna run out of fuel though. There we go. That works pretty well. Horizon, Zero Dawn, and Forbidden West are horrid of control in your opinion, yeah. Well, even, I didn't even like playing God of War with controller. I did that on keyboard and mouse, and I'll be doing the same. Weird. And I'll be doing the same with Ragnarok. What's the other one that I'll be playing? The Jedi Survivor. We're doing that with keyboard and mouse too, even though those games are well equipped for controller. Keyboard and mouse for the win. Italian Ace, you played this quest just a few days ago for this time. You like it? Oh, it's one of your excellent. Good. I was hoping we'd get stuff with some interesting story and action as a good balance, right? My last couple of sessions just had so much dialogue, which I find interesting, but I don't think it makes for great stream content. Plenty of rope lying around here. Get that for crafting later. Alright, Michaela's probably asleep. We're going to have to wake her up. We're going to have to go into the correct room. I mean, Tabby, you're finding most games for console are smoother on keyboard, yeah. I mean, I'm just biased because I just do everything with keyboard and mouse now. I don't even bother with controller. Alright, Michaela. The other thing
What happened? Did you find those men?
It really should make it so NPCs sleep in different clothes and do things like shower and stuff. Like she's going to bed with mud on her face. Alright, so they were in the canyon like you said. Unfortunately, it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't know, but do you know anything about a stolen Hope Tech starship?
Hope Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Alright, we have a lead, but it's still too early to say.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Alright, just doing our job.
Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Ooh, achievement unlocked. Join the Freestar Rangers, and we got a skill point. And we got 16,000 credits, and Emma is no longer following us. But now she is following us again. Okay.
Nicely done.
So are you going to follow us now, Emma? No? Yes. Okay. So, objective is... Go to Aquila City. After confronting mercenaries on Montera Luna who are trying to intimidate a farmer, and return to Aquila to report to the Marshal. Alright. This is where I'd also like to see, like, communication stuff. Like, I don't have to travel everywhere. Let me get some phone call action going. Honk. Let's go. There we go. Whee! Maik the Liar joins us. Greetings. It has indeed been many moons. We've been talking about Skyrim a fair bit tonight, actually, Maik. Your home realm, the Elder Scrolls. Midnight Tabby, you were originally a console gamer that transitioned to PC, and now games, you're awesome at on controller. You find so much easier on PC. Yeah, I mean, my last console was a Nintendo 64. I jumped to PC gaming after that and never went back. Having said that, you know, some of my friends do both. Like, they do old school gaming, like on a 64 or a GameCube, as well as play on a PlayStation, as well as play on keyboard and mouse. They can do everything. But that's not me. I am PC through and through. And I love it. How are you, Maik? Still love that name. What a character. Alright, here is the Marshal, and we're talking without Emma now, I think.
What's the story on Montera Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Here it is. Thank you very much. Shall we celebrate with a drink?
You did good, but a celebration might be a little premature.
Okay. Alright, well, Ms. Wagoner is safe. That's the important thing.
For the time being, yes, but she could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well-armed. Probably mercenaries.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Well, here's a slate, but they hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry.
That's what I said.
I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway.
so yes, the 1st Cavalry, I think they were the guys who piloted the mechs. So they were the frontline assault team piloting the battle mechs to fight the United Colonies and their battle mechs. But then when the war ended, everything was disbanded, and mech, what's the word? Mech weapons and warfare was outlawed as part of the treaty. Well, we can ask, what was the colony war?
The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective? Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. And countless people died. The armistice was signed 20 years ago. But a lot of folks still bear their scars.
Would those men be veterans from the 1st Cavalry?
I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was.
Alright, so what happened at the Battle of Nera? I've actually heard of that somewhere.
The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take the United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up.
Alright, well, finding the starship thief that then those men hide. If I could speak, that would be very helpful. Finding the starship thief that those men hired is our best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech.
Okay.
He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Sir, yes sir, but what is the Council of Governors?
The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them.
What can you tell me about Ron Hope?
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
Okay, well, that won't be a problem.
Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Okay, job's done. Emma is left, and where? We don't know where Emma is. That's fine. Okay. See ya, Emma, I guess. Still want to know what they want at the farm. What's there at the farm? Go to Polvo's orbit. Let's go. I am interested now. I can see why Italian Ace, this might be one of your favorites. Oh!
Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
You're scanning me. That's separate to this.
Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hope Town.
Yeah, what about this poor ship? Nia Kulu. We can't hail it. All we can do is... I accidentally got up from the pilot seat. That's my bad. Let's sit back down and do that
what
again.
What happened to Helium 1 and 2? Were they just not good enough?
try again. I guess we have to dock with his ship. What we all should also do is save. Weird that we can't hail it, and weird that no one else here is reacting to it. Let's see.
Seals, check. Air pressure, check. Ship integrity, check. We're clear.
Thanks, Barrett. In we go. Hearing weird thruster control relays. Fixed that with our mad techie skills. Nom 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 nom. That. What have we got back here? Brig. This is the same model brig as I have on my ship. Alright, cool. Oh, there's more broken shit here. Alright. You don't look so crash hot. Nia, what is going on?
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
We can use our space scoundrel smartassery and sass. Still, this piece of junk, the repair bill would eat up my profits. No, I'm the new deputy.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that, Deputy. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Are those outlaw ships still in the area?
No, no chance. They took as much of a beating as I did. While outnumbering me 3-1, I'd like to point out.
What do you need me to do?
Repair my ship. Please.
No, but we need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
Got some credits. Alright, I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back.
Yes, sir. I'm guessing Sam would dislike it if I was to try and extort credits out of her. Luckily, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to take those medical supplies, though. Anyway, that's what heroes do. We're stuck on the thing. There we go. That's what heroes do. Alright, we fixed that. Something further down. Door doesn't work. Engineering bay. What have we got? Landing gear circuits. Excuse me, Sammy. Oh, don't fire off your jetpack in here. Nope, that's a miss.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Well, these outlaw ships still need to be dealt with, though.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
What can you tell me about those ships?
Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs.
Okay.
You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you.
Very good. Just tell me where they're headed and I'll handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Okay.
Good hunting.
Alrighty. Well, that's where we're going. So cost, yeah. Not going to extort for credits, but I'll just loot some misplaced gear along the way. Yeah, my impulses. And, still want to just loot the stuff, but I try and play things fairly Like, I don't steal from poor people. I don't extort people that I don't need to. But then I still sometimes just end up just grabbing shit that's not marked as stealing because it's technically not stealing and it's right there and my brain just wants to get it because it's right there. The magpie compulsion. That's a good way to put it.
Separation complete.
Yes, indeed. All right. What is this? That is Polvo Station. That's where we're not going there right now. We are headed to near Martha. Over here. Yes. Oh, lots of helium-3 there. Away we go. Blow them to shit. Hey, alright, time to put our whip. Steady. Lock onto something, please. There we go.
Enemy shield system has been damaged.
Alright, that one's done. Alright, our ship is tanky, but it's not. Not totally gonna dominate, but it should do well enough. Yes, hit him again.
Your engines are toast. Can we board now?
Okay, that is done. Any other loot? Yes, indeed. Okay, back to Hopetown then. Well, that did not show us what we wanted to see. Is it this planet? It is this planet. Let's go. Head over there, please. Well, this quest and mission has some good pacing. Bit of dialogue, bit of story, bit of action. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep it fresh. You gotta keep them all mixed up. I like it. I don't know where my followers are, but they will... Oh, there they are. They're all stacked in behind Vasco. Chonky Vasco. I'll ignore everyone else. I don't want to pick up any other side quests. I've already had to accept this person's side quest when I've been here before. Do them another time. Into the Hope Tech facility. So we're going to talk to Ron to find out about his stolen ship.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Well, no, they were fine. First things first, how are you feeling?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Very good. Okay. They were no trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Nobody from Hope Tech... nobody from Hope Tech reported the theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not.
Weird.
I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
And damaged reputation or an inside job? Anyway, let's meet with Ron.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Let's go. Oh yes, through the scanners.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway.
So many weapons.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors.
Ah, he did mention that.
Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood.
Interesting.
Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone.
Imagine...
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Sure. Respect is good, but if he's a bit of a fuckwit with a bit of a god complex or something, or a messiah or king complex, then he's not going to get my respect.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
Yeah.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Up is where it's at, apparently. Yes, one of the challenges with people that have built everything is they can often be quite dickheadish. Let's see what this guy's like. Take it easy, Vesco.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal.
Mercer Frey?
Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
It sounds familiar, though.
Well, now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you here. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Sam's gonna sit in his desk. Ha! Gotta love the sandboxing algorithm for these NPC. Good on you, Sammy. Show him his boss. Sit at his desk. I love it. All right, Ron. He seems actually like a decent guy.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Okay, this is definitely one of Bethesda's favorite voice actors. Because that, I'm pretty sure, is the guy who does this. Hang on, let's find it. Come on. Stop.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
It's this guy. It's the same guy. Anyway, he's a good voice actor. Great to see him in action. Alright, we found your ship on Montara Luna. No, did we actually find the ship? Should I have walked over to the ship? I didn't look around and find a ship. We just went back to the farm. Damn it, I might have been able to score a ship. Alright, we found your ship on Montara Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Okay, now he is being a bit of a knob. He's got an awesome voice actor, but his facial animations are not quite matching. I'm aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Yeah, okay. All right. That is plausible. That is believable. Alright, the thief had inside help. Do you know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Okay, did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all.
Convenient.
Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Was there anything unique about the stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
I actually kind of like the Stroud stuff, though. I know that Walter's one of the funding or financiers for Constellation, but I actually like the Stroud Eklund parts because they're just nicer ship interiors. I don't like the fact that they've got Stroud Eklund plastered all over the outside of the ship parts, but anyway, I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
You've got a reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear it. I've worked hard to make sure that everyone here is well cared for.
Yeah, now it's getting weird, like the tone and everything, even the stupid look on his face. I understand your position.
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yes, Nia, you can. This whole thing is weird, though. It's busy. Alright, what about Cosette? Busy too.
Enjoy your visit to HopeTech.
Thanks. Oh, and now Emma and now Nia's come back. Can we talk, please, Nia?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Serial killer. Well, I was hoping to learn more.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Yeah, that it is. But how do you think Neon is different?
Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
Oh, I'm aware. I've done lots of Neon stuff. What can you tell me about Ranger Price?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well-connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Okay. Jalen Price. Got it.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
No worries. Well, what's next for you?
I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up. Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout. Guess we could both use a little luck, huh?
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Will, alright. Chunk of XP, whole chunk of credits, sounds good. Off we go to Neon. How do we go down? Down, down, down. Blast straight through the security checkpoint. Oh, Vasco. Oh, you're frigging me out there. Alright. Where's the door? Alright. To Neon. To Neon and Ranger Price. Yeah, so Ron Hope sounded like a decent guy initially, and then like, I don't know, something's weird. And then he just got weirder. So here's the Freestar Ranger's office, which looks janky as hell for some reason. No, Neon's a little bit rough around the edges, but surely it should be better than that.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Sure am. Were you expecting someone else?
Not exactly, but I get a lot of unwanted visitors. Kinda comes with the territory here.
You must be Ranger Price.
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
So you think I should just give up then?
No. I think you should be careful.
Very good. Alright, well hopefully I can count on your help then.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace and make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
Damn it, Vasco, get out of the way. So you just turn a blind eye?
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent.
Alright, well who runs this place? Benjamin Bayou.
That would be Benjamin Bayou.
Yeah.
He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. And he doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
Alongside Mr. Hope. Alright. I won't cause trouble.
Good.
Too much.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Oh, man, alright. Are you sure this informant of yours is trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
Do you get a lot of unwanted visitors?
Of course. Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn. For some, it's the drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, then I don't get involved.
Oh, interesting. Well, my rule is simple. Don't be a dick. Simple rule. Surprising how many people can't follow it. Alright. I thought the Rangers were supposed to help people in need, though.
Rangers are supposed to exercise good judgment. I'm one person here. I can't help everybody. The best I can do is try to protect the ones who are innocent. And believe me, it's a full-time job.
That's true. The innocent people. Yes, good point. Any advice for a Freestar Ranger deputy working in Neon, then?
Stay out of people's business until you can't. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you.
Duly noted. Alright. Aren't you worried that your badge makes you a target here?
Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction.
Yeah, I remember dealing with Alexis Price in the Ryujin questline. I think, is she the PR exec or the legal team executive? Can't remember. Anyway, yes, and she mentions having her son in the Freestar Rangers. All right, cool.
Come on, clock's always ticking.
Hey, relax. Was it your choice to be stationed in Neon?
Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
All right, take me to Billy Clayton, please.
Come on.
That's a goal.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Not now, Sammy. All right, Jalen, which way is... My guys are blocking the door. And now they're blocking my way. Okay, we've unblocked the door.
I've got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
Yeah, I know, Sammy, I know. Not yet. You don't have time yet, sorry.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City.
Oh, you heard about that?
Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't.
It's true.
Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
We'll fit in. Come on, Vasco, you're blocking the road. I need to make him a bit smaller, maybe.
Years old. I'm telling you. I ate some once. I was sick for a week.
Frankie's grab and go. Been through here.
Hey, Billy, you got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
Alright, I'm waiting for this doofus to get out of the way. Billy!
What do you need?
I don't know. Alright, a stolen Hotex ship landed here recently, and I need information on the pilot.
A stolen Hotex ship, huh?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other, you know what I mean?
I can see where this is going.
He wants... Dude, people could be in danger.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
How innocent are you? This is Neon. No one here is innocent.
All right, I admit I've got a bad habit or two. Look, I know your time is valuable. Here's a few credits for your trouble. Now, if you'll just hear me out for a second. I really need your help. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Yeah. He's bad even by Neon standards. That's saying something.
Okay, so instead of us paying him, he's paid us for a job he wants us to do, and we haven't even done it yet. What syndicate are you talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we can persuade and just get him to talk. Let's do the little side quest. All right, I'll talk to this loan shark, but you better make it worth my time.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
All right. You're a tough cowboy, man. We're not far away, right? Quick save. And forward. And jetpack. Yeah. Oh. Are we not in Epside already? Show me the map. Oh, we do have to go into Neon. Okay. Neon map can be confusing. Oh, we'd go out the other side, right? Oh, Vasco, look out. Here we go, okay. Stairs? Yes. Here it is. Hello, guard person. Can we steal? Can we talk?
You better keep walking. This is private property.
It's a weird accent you've got. I need to get in there. It's important.
Do you now?
Manipulation. Super manipulation powers from our Ryujin questline. Don't you realize they're on the same side here?
Ah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Right?
You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Yeah, this will get you in.
Duly noted. Thank you, sir. Let's go.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
I know, Sammy. I know. It's not time. The time is not right yet. Maybe after this little quest snippet, we'll do your thing. The Sam stuff, I mean, it's kind of interesting, but it's kind of related to Akira and the Rangers, so why not? Alright, here we go. Emmett Goodman. He even looks like a dodgy loan shark. Look at that! Nice outfit. I've not seen anyone wear that.
Well now, always happy to have a visitor.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me what brings you by, friend. Little light on credits, are you?
Yeehaw, motherfucker. What kind of operation are you running here?
Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business.
Show the badge. Well, ooh. The days of preying on desperate people are over. Yes, let's take him out altogether or convince him somehow. Yes. Look, see this badge? Your days of preying on desperate people are over.
Such harsh words. You wound me. Have I loaned credits to help those in need? Certainly. But that's no crime. I'm well within my rights to collect my due, and if payment is late, penalties shall apply.
Dodgy
As long as what he's doing is legal, there are limits to what a ranger's supposed to do.
And what about limits to what a shade can do? Less so. And cost, dude, perfect comment. You're getting Leisure Suit Larry vibes from this jack-off. Absolutely. That's so good. Alright, can't pay. Billy doesn't owe you a thing. The debt with his brothers.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing.
Yeah.
It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
What have we got? The idea of putting some fear in a scumbag like you sounded like fun.
If you think I'm afraid of some loudmouth deputy, you've got a lot to learn.
We're dehydrated. Negotiation, persuasion, bribe, or attack. Oh! I kind of want to attack, but is that going to upset our ranger friend? Oof. We're supposed to be keeping a low profile of sorts. We might get the rangers in trouble, will we? I don't know. Persuade. Give me your cooperation.
Something I want, and I'll consider it.
Cooperation. Getting on the ranger's bad side could come back to haunt you.
Let's just calm down now.
Billy's scared, and scared people do desperate things.
I know all about that.
Intimidation. Ooh. Alright, if you don't help me, the Freestar Rangers might hold a grudge.
Ain't no need for that. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Really want to kill this guy.
You got time for a quick chat?
No, Sammy.
Appreciate it when you're able.
Ooh, you got a loot room in here, Emmett.
Never met the boss. Does this operation even have a boss?
Syndicate assassin. You're not good either. See, these are all syndicate people. Alright, look away. Look away, please. Really want to take him out. Maybe we can do the mission and then take him out. What happens if I pick this lock here?
Another lock bites the dust.
When you have the time.
Definitely taking that. Taking these creds as well. Silly bastards. Syndicate Kingpin. I really would like to take these people out. Syndicate's bad guys. That loan shark preying on desperate people. Bad guy.
I need a better block to work. This one's
Hitman. Yeah. I wonder if we can come in here later. We've got the key for the door to be unlocked. I'm hoping it's not locked out of where we can get in. Maybe he's not going to be there later. Ooh. I want that Laser Shoot Larry outfit as well. Alright, we need to remember where this is, because we're not going to have a, if I talk to Sam to tell him to stay here, that's not going to work either. Sometimes you can use your followers as a, as a marker.
How are you doing?
Actually.
It's been a while since we had the chance to catch up.
Can I park Vasco here? You get an activity that says go collect your followers that are waiting. Vasco.
Hi.
Wait here.
Yes, Captain.
Excellent. We have a marker. We have a marker. Ooh, too high, too high. Many loading screens. Should have tried to fast travel. Alrighty, Billy.
Did you talk to Goodman?
I persuaded him to forgive the debt.
Yeah, I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
That's right.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit, and she's been throwing money around, so it must have paid well.
That sounds
I
like
know
it.
her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Oh, he's now following us, so I can't go and assassinate everyone else either. Alright, well, we will leave Vasco still as our waypoint. Let's go and find Grace. Madame Sauvage's. So I have a fast travel bit. Let's just hit it up. In we go.
Hey, when you get a moment, can we talk?
Oh, Sammy, no. Soft, sensitive Sammy needs to talk so much. Not yet. Not yet. Who is this? Grace Early.
A Freestar Ranger, and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Now that's what I call real conviction. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the Ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered.
Big dog.
Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
Interesting. You've had run-ins with the law before, have you?
A time or two, maybe more. And yet here I am, walking free.
Interesting. Well, there's no need to make this difficult.
That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
Okay, well, I know you stole the ship, but people might be in danger and I need your help.
All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where.
I know.
End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay?
Though they were mercenaries who threatened Those were mercenaries who threatened a woman to get her farm.
Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder.
Ooh.
Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Big Vito, are you sneaking around in the background of the chat here? Are you handing out gifted subs? Thank you very much, Big Vito, one of the legends of our community, a standout member of our stream team. Please check out Big Vito's channel. He does lots of farm sim, truck sim, and Satisfactory as well, and as well as some RPGs also. So thank you very much, Big Vito. Calm down, sir. You have done plenty already. You don't need to be doing so much all the time. A Dr. Pepper toast to Costamon's benefactor. Big thank you, Vito. What a legend. Love having you around, my guy.
Am I that distracting?
No, lady, you're not distracting. Big Vito is being distracting with all of his generous awesomeness. Alright, enough talk. Tell me what you need to know. Tell me what... Tell me what I... Oh my god, I'm so bad at speaking today. Tell me what you know. Tell me what I need to know.
It's not that simple.
Oh, I think it is. You don't seem to understand. I need this information now.
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay?
Are you, though? Well, I know... Now I know you can be reasonable. No point in getting on my bad side again, is there?
Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover.
Ooh, that failed. I promise this is just between us.
Maybe. Need to think about it.
If I find out you lied, I will hunt you down.
No way I cheat a Freestar Ranger. I ain't that stupid. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
I do love a good heist. Why would you agree to such a risky job?
You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons.
Okay, did she say where she was being treated?
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know?
I reckon.
Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't.
I reckon she'll be on that hospital star station thing. Did Maya say where the first? Did Maya say why the First needed the Hope Tech ship?
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions.
I don't know what
Tends
the
to make
operation
people
is.
uncomfortable.
This is very interesting. All right, go on.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named
Someone implanted a bullet.
He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
Yes, surgery. Someone implanted with the bullet. I perform surgery all the time. Performed a lot of surgery to get this far in this quest line. Did anyone in the First give you a way to contact them?
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me.
Did Marco ever give you his location?
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you, he's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
What do you know about the men that you delivered the ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
Surprising that was smooth and reasonable dealing with her, but no one else. Okay, that's all I need for now. Appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid.
Yeah.
He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Yeah, if you promise your shipjacking days are over, then yes, you're free to go.
Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
Alright, and Jalen is heading off. Oh, I wanted to talk to you before you ran away, you son of a bitch. Right, there's... Ooh, another person steps in. Let's go out. And is he going to be on the other side of the door, or is he going to teleport away? Where are you, Jalen is absolutely gone. Alright, let us go and... I'm going to pause that quest line. Let's go and retrieve Vasco. We need to have a drink of water. We are dehydrated. Let's see if we can just assassinate a bunch of bad guys. Hydrated, that'll do. And where is Vasco? We gotta go through there. Can we just go... It's near the sleep crates, isn't it? Didn't we go past the sleep crates? Choo-choo! What's going on, Big Vito? See, no raids have kicked off, have they? I think my stream alerts might be busted. Anyway, I think it's this way to get to Vasco. Yes. Yes, and we're gonna get him to keep waiting outside. Because he is not sneaky. I want to see. I had a level 4 hype train. All right, awesome. Yeah. Who doesn't love a good train? Let's go inside. Vito has the hype train icon now.
When you got a moment.
Time to put on my janitor hat. That's right. Time to clean up. All right. Stealthy times. These are bad people. Takedowns. Missed. Missed again. Use our takedown powers. And... Actually, what is my takedown skill at? I need to do some more takedowns to rank it up, so that sounds good. Then we can do our... Huh? The hell? Why are you alive? Oh, that didn't work. That's weird. How were they not taking any damage? Oh. Because they're not hostile. We can... Oh, I have loaded the wrong... Load that one, please. I reckon it could be... I'm working on a tweaks mod, which includes a setting...
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Yeah, I know, Sammy. I have... This is why I need to do this testing, so I can release the mod. Shades, tweaks, and balances. One of these I have set so you can't accidentally hurt people that are not already hostile to you. I think that's the issue. Oh, and I've got a spelling mistake. All right, let's just put this onto teammates. That means I shouldn't be able to help, should not be able to hurt my teammates, but everyone else is still free game. And we're now malnourished. I apologize, my speech is terrible. All right, let's... Here we go. Take down. And... Unalive. That's got it. Next. Grizz, that's what happens when you get me to proofread your mods. Yeah, I know. Grizz's fault. Take down. And dead. Alright, upstairs. So these are bad guys, so Sammy shouldn't complain either. We're not killing innocent people. Should let me do a takedown. A takedown. Yeah. Hear voices outside there. We'll sort them out. Alright, boss man. And we are absolutely taking your suit. Yes. The Syndicate boss suit. Whoa, pimp. That's ours now. Thank you very much. You're dead because you're a bad person. And this person here. Don't step in. You might see things we don't want you to see. Turn around. Yes. Kingpin, apparently. Booyakasha. Ranking up both our skills. Our takedown skills and our melee... Ooh, there's another one. It is easy when they're actually not looking to try and kill us. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. But we'll do it. Cool. Bad guys taken out. I feel better. So we're doing the Freestar. Yes, yes indeed, Grizz. And custom owned, lesson learned, no good deed ever goes unpunished. Oh, this guy.
Don't need a gun to take you out.
Shit, I didn't join up. There we go.
That caused a panic outside. Should I have snuck when I went out the door?
I bet that would look great in our cargo hold.
Get a moment. Can we talk?
Can we throw him over the fence? You can't lift bodies very well in this game. I really would like to. Midnight Tabby, the rain is so loud at the moment, you're struggling to hear the stream on the TV without turning the sound up ridiculously loud. Does it do live subtitles? I don't think it does. Let me lift him up. Come on, lift up. No, that is... Let's throw him over the edge into the sea. Oh well, never mind. So theoretically...
Greetings, Captain.
Let's get moving, Vasco.
Order received.
Alright, let's have a quick chat to Sammy, because he's talking about it and he's going to keep pestering me constantly. Let's just go back to Neon Core first. Are people still panicking or have things settled down? That syndicate person attacked us first, so hopefully... Yep, we're good. We don't have a bounty. Alright, Sammy. Let's ignore Lyria with her invisible head, because I've got too many chameleon buffs on her armor. Sammy, Samaroo.
You know, traveling with you has been something else. But the best part is when we're charting course for the next jump. I never feel at home planet side. How about you?
Ooh. Yeah, I find they both have their charms.
Well, how non-committal of you. The people I don't get are the ones who never go anywhere. They stay in their own hometown, they just live and die there. There's a whole galaxy full of wonder and things you could never imagine. How can they be satisfied with one tiny sliver of it?
Yeah, that's true, especially in this universe where space travel is so common. That would be very bizarre to never go anywhere. Well, I guess not everyone gets the opportunity.
There are unfortunates that have little to no choice in anything, and they have my sympathy. But there are so many people that think it's out of reach when it isn't. I think everyone should at least get out once. Go someplace, meet people. Get out of your comfort zone so you can really see that the worlds are more than just little issues and bickering.
I
There's
do
a
it.
mess of ugly out there, but my God, there's grandeur too.
I do agree with Sammy on that, actually. New cultures, new experiences can be deeply enriching.
That helps you understand how this crazy place fits together. I want to be the code that finds something deep out there. Solomon got us here in a big way. I'd like to discover something that moves people. Makes them feel just a bit of what I feel when I jump systems. Not knowing what's next.
Oh, that's what Constellation's all about.
Exactly. Yeah, it's funny, as much as Jacob, my dad, cashes in on the family name, he's got no adventure in him. And I get it. It's dangerous, sometimes scary out there. But that's what exploration is. Going off the map and seeing if there truly be dragons.
True. So Jacob has none of that co-family spirit in him then, eh?
Not one drop. He's always been about making deals, keeping goods moving. Despite his many, many flaws, I think deep down, he is trying to do good for Aquila City. But if you're gonna be name-dropping Solomon all the damn time, you should act a little more like him.
Alright, well here's to Discovery, Sam.
I couldn't ask for better company.
Yeah, Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
Okay, that's done too. Alright, we might wind down here because, well, maybe we'll go and do a random mercenary mission to finish this off, shall we? Because the next chapter of this mission, I don't know how long that's going to take. I know what we shall do. We shall find... Let's go and do another Freestar Rangers mission. We remember now, is there a kiosk in here? If not, we can... It's alright. We'll use the opportunity to show off my... Oh, what do we want with this one? Show off my vehicle mod. What we shall do. There's our ship. There is our vehicle. Set up camp, please. Workbenches. And here we go. Mission boards. Freestar Collective. Oh, interesting. Cool. I got a bug to fix. That does not work. Is it because of where we are, I wonder? Back up camp. What if we go... If we go back to Aquila... The terminal's there, but I don't want to do that. I've only just joined the Freestar, so I've never been able to test that out before. Apparently Grizz has never tested it for me either. Surely there's a Rangers kiosk inside here. No, this is just his living quarters, it would seem. It's upstairs. What about in the rock? Ah, there must be a kiosk inside. That's on Aquila. That's right, we're on Neon. Oh, we'll take Gunslinger's Guide 04. Reload and draw for Laredo weapons. Once again, and I don't really use Laredo weapons, so not so helpful. Alright, well this is not helpful, so I guess we're going back to Aquila after all. Back to Aquila. It's gonna take us down straight to the planet.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Got no contraband. This time.
You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Thank you. Let's get a mission or two. Maybe we'll load up on a few Ranger missions and then take a bad guy or two. Alright, we're here. Now what happens if we try it? Workbenches. Freestar. Ah, that worked. So, maybe not my mod, maybe something about the location we were in. I don't know. Rescue hostage, don't want to because those missions are super annoying, but let's just pick up these outlaws. Yes, Crimson Fleet Captain, okie dokie. Riznak, your stream is not happy tonight. Rain and wind. Oh, so you getting disruption from rain and wind. Looking out my digital window, I don't seem to have that. You don't live far away from me. Have you got really bad weather and somehow I do not? Let's turn that off. Gang leader, outlaw captain. That sounds fun. Constant buffering. Interesting. Yeah, all of my lights are green, so I'm pretty sure it's not my end, because I usually would have seen it by now. But your underground cable here, any pull? Oh, any... Yeah, whoa! Bounty hunters. One's down. Next. Oh, we've got a... Let's make sure we don't take out the friendlies.
Targets shots are offline.
Robert Julder offline.
Enemy scrap drive has been disabled.
Got him. Are these bounty hunters wanting to? Yes, they are. Bounty defender, except...
These mercs don't have the patience to wait for a real score.
Yeah, this is from the wanted trait.
Couldn't help joining the fray. Just glad you didn't eat it. Because the bounty on your head gets bigger the longer you live. So we just want to make sure it stays that way.
Okie dokie. I don't care, so long as salvage rights are mine.
Now, pick 'em clean for all we care. What's yours will be ours sooner or later anyway. So, you keep that pretty little mug of yours alive until it's enough for us to retire, okay? Be seeing ya.
Bye-bye. Can we shoot them? We can! Oh, they jumped away. Damn it.
I found a button that doesn't do anything. Or does it?
Yeah, so the wanted trait is fun. How you get little encounters like this. So this one is where there's some bounty hunters who want to take you out and other ones who want to defend you so that the bounty number increases and then they will come back once... They will come back to get you once the bounty is high enough. So I didn't turn that off properly. This is where we wanted to be going. Let's go. The Grizz, you had a mate had his garage flood. 6 centimeters of water in it from the rain tonight. Nearby? I have not had much rain. Hey Lash, you like the wanted trait? Yeah, it's good. The 3 traits are wanted, kid stuff, and the adoring fan. You want to see what ones I've got? I'll show you. Brace yourself. I have nearly all of them. So I have a mod that I need to update now that I know that it does work with the recent game updates and Shattered Space. I never ported it to Creations. I was waiting for a bug fix, which can be used for scripted mod compatibility. I need to see if Bethesda fixed it now, because a bunch of us have reported and requested it to be fixed, and I think it might be, because now that I'm assuming it might be because they fixed the multiple, or the mod limit issue, and I think it was related. Anyway, I have a mod that lets you pay some money and meditate if you want to get additional traits, or every time you go into New Game Plus, it gives you another trait. That's what I've done, because I've done multiple New Game Pluses with this character. And I kind of come up with a headcanon, well, multiverse, tapping into other parts of yourself, etc., etc. And it's just fun to have lots of traits. Something, another warning. Okay, so north, gotcha. Alright, we are taking out Ecliptic Mercs here. This guy's alerted. And dead. Coming around the corner, yep. Oh shit! That is some...
Let's get him!
We got some combat bots.
That's the end of that chapter.
In fact, I don't have any... I should... Because I need to get my robotic skill up. Got a skill point. I may as well put it on because I eventually want to unlock all the skills. But you rank this up by taking out robots, and you don't get to fight that many robots in the game usually, so... Here we go. Give me all of your stuff.
Keep your eyes peeled. I heard a
Ha! Ah, that guy got yeeted from this. My upgraded deluxe, the update coming to my deluxe boost pack mods. If you hit the ground fast enough, including when you do the thrust, knocks him down, which we've done, and now we've knocked him underneath. Hang on. Yes, let me stabby stab this guy. Sammy, don't disrupt my stealth attack. Oh, I should have done a takedown first, because I need to get takedown points done. Silly bastard. Alright, I'll get it next time. Let's strip the area so we can get everyone else's... Oh, nothing to get. Oh, it doesn't reach far enough, that's why. Okay, fine. What's the mod called? The mod I've got for the moddable traits, it's called Shades, Bonus, Backgrounds, and Traits. It's on Nexus. But it does need updating. Which I'm hoping to do, I don't know, soonish. Oh, Lyria, I nearly shot you in the face. There was some more dudes somewhere. Where are they? Out there. Riz, you need to really put some points into the boost pack assault training skill. I love it. Jumping and hovering. It's very fun. There you are.
You got it coming. Make sure he's not just sleeping.
I don't know where that other body went. Is it close enough to area loot? Get that mod working properly for release as well. Next, you think you will? Yeah, it's good. It's good skill. Okie dokie. Quick save. Off we go. Oh, there is a robot doggo. A human person. Ooh, that exploded. Oh, we shorted out the robot. That's fine. Oh, sorry, Sam. Ha! Did a double attack on Sam.
Sneaking around. Come out and face us.
I thought he was an ecliptic. Sorry, Sammy. Maybe I need to get everyone to be wearing more distinct colors in my team. Alright, let's fix that one.
Something's out there, or I'm just jumpy today.
Oh, there they are.
Cleaned it up nicely.
Nope, no sneaking up on you. Oh, you got a big gun. Let me use one of my big guns then, eh? I rarely get to use, because I just don't think it's that useful still. My micro gun, right?
Guess it's time
Absolute chaos. Quite unusable. It's the explosive trait on a minigun that is terrible. Reload. I really got to change that. All right. Have some bullets from this one. Gotcha. Boom! There we go. You got one of them with 1-inch punch. Yeah, 1-inch. I tried that too. 1-inch punch on a rapid-fire weapon is awful. The recoil is insane. I did that on a minigun and just unusable. You just keep shooting up into the sky. So I switched it out and put explosive in. Yeah, that wasn't a wise choice. Maybe I'll put in rapid fire or something so it just spits out just an insane amount of bullets. You don't need... Was it Vladov? You don't need more accuracy. You just need more bullets. Borderlands quote from Marcus. Anyone see the Borderlands movie? Tell me your thoughts. Alright, let's go and do this other Freestar mission. Where are we going here? Goombridge 8A. Yes, another moon, is it? You didn't notice issues. You didn't have a ridiculous amount of recoil when you had 1-inch punch in a minigun. I did. Maybe it's because I had explosive and 1-inch punch. Maybe that's part of my problem. Please God, no. Borderlands movie. I really like the visuals. I really like Lilith's gunplay.
Let's head down.
That might be about it. Actually, Claptrap's animation and visuals I thought was really good. Really well done, I thought. His voice and general character, you know, maybe not as much, but I thought the CG for Claptrap was actually quite good. And what are we complaining about? What are we gasping about? We've got a bleed, radiation, and an infection. Alright. Trying to level up the skills that resist that as well. If we do... probably one of those. Alright, how far away? Let's go for a zip through forest.
Surprise party, and we're all invited.
Oh, a ship. Where is it landing? Is that going to be a hostile ship? If it is, I'm going to steal it. Jetpack mode, let's go. Yes, speed us up. That is quite the distance away. I should have taken... Can we get a scan lock? We cannot. It's definitely that way, though. There it is, I see it. Ship landing site, take me there. Recharge. Where is it? What have we got? We got thunder flapping all around us. Ecliptic, yeah, we can take out Ecliptic mercs, no problem. No guilt felt in doing so. What are they shooting? Wildlife? Yep. might do some takedowns and up those skill points. Oh, I don't think it works if they are in. It doesn't.
Oh, hello there.
Thinking if I can change that on Come here, Mitch, come here. What's going on? Vasco. Oh, Vasco, there is something. Oh, the ship! The whole reason I ran here was to steal the ship. And I ran away. Ah, well, you get that. You find my lack of scanning frustrating. Yeah, I scan very little. Alright, Vasco. Hang on. Can we fix Vasco using the follower control? All followers. Command all followers. Teleport to me. Nope, he is still bugged. Okay, Vasco.
Of service, Captain.
Wait here.
Affirmative. Please, do not.
How are you? Can't even hit him.
Hello.
Oh dear.
Goodbye, Captain.
We're just gonna leave you there, because is it not Vasco? Is it me? No, it's Vasco. We'll just command him to catch up to us later. Save and reload, maybe. We go to a new area. Oh, hello, creepy bug things. Boost us. Give me the boost. That's the shot. And I fluffed it. Yeah. Find a bad guy. Big Vito, you headed to bedtime? No worries. Thanks for dropping in, man. Really appreciate everything you do for the community. Big Vito's also on our Discord if anyone's interested, but check out his channel, his profile, please. He's an awesome dude. We love him. And thank you for your excessive generosity once again, Vito. You do too much. Too much. There we go. Did a jump crouch snipe in the face. Not quite as good as a 360 no scope, but how about this? Oh, that was gonna be so good. And that hit. Oh, can we not shoot through that gap? Oh, we cannot shoot through that gap. That's irritating.
And here we thought it'd be a quiet day.
Oh, he shot the bird. We shot him. Doink.
Take cover. Neutralize the target.
Neutralize the target. Right. We do a sneaky infiltrate. Probably more so if I didn't push the wrong buttons. Alright. Party time. Got you. I changed weapons too rapidly, caused everything to stutter. Ooh, that looks like a sizable weapon you are wielding there, sir. one of those. Why have I got a concussion?
Bring it on.
Oh, don't charge. There we go.
Down we go.
It'll take more than that.
There we go. Mission complete. Well done, Sammy. And team, get all the loot in one hit, please. Take all the weapons, take all the ammo, take the credits and any other random stuff. This is a little bit cheaty to be learning all of that until I implement my next features in my looting mod update coming. Ooh, it's probably. Oh, I'm not gonna pick that up. Can't be bothered dealing with scans. And when you sell contraband, it says 13,000, right? You sell it, you're lucky to get like 1,500 bucks for it. You really get very little value from the contraband, I find. Okie dokie. Now, did we have one more Freestar mission to smash out? We did. Oh, a Crimson Fleet person in the Linnaeus system. We shall do it. That's the best way to get outside. Take the first aid equipment. Out we go. Okay, so jump in my spaceship.
Is it too late to...
Full engine loss on target.
Really? Full engine loss, you say? Oh, it's gonna dock with it. Too far out. Wow, there's lots of... Who else is here? Is it Freestar? Get a hit in so we get some XP. Alright, next. It's not a bad ship. Can we lock onto it? Before these guys destroy it. Let's take out the engines. Got it. Why can't I dock? Oh, it's too far away to dock. I don't know. Anyway, it's blown up.
Unknown vessel. All in a day's work for you.
Sysdef. Sysdef, right.
I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you?
I could use some extra... Nope. Credits would be appreciated.
Transferring credits now. We gotta resume our patrol. Stay safe.
Thank you, Sysdef person. Speech and... There is something. One of these. Commerce, yes. I've got it maxed out. Buy for less, sell for more, and the vendors have more credits too. Yep. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I still usually collect the contraband because, you know, I don't want to waste it. But I'll be bothered right now. Especially if we had to jump into a system and do scans. It's gonna be bothered dealing with it. Alright, we are going to Linnaeus. None of this is showing the marker. Over here, Crimson Fleet. Let's go. Too easy, eh? Righto, do it blindfolded then. That was a level 2. That was the mission. That thing was nothing.
I appreciate every second I get to spend on this incredible ship.
It is a great ship, thank you, Lyria. Alright. 3-star missions are done for now. I'm looking forward to seeing what this one's all about. This is another Freestar... Like a slate mentioning a ship of the first still being out here around Arcturus. We're going to do that another day. We're going to continue on the main Freestar collective mission for a while. Oh, we've got some flamage. Why have we got some flamage coming off our back? We are at full health. Unless it's like the, is it the visual effects from my injuries? No? I don't know. Anyway, that is us done for this evening. Thank you all for coming along, chatting to me about mods, games, all the good stuff. Thank you to our sponsors and our subscribers. You guys are absolute legends. Some of them have blessed us with their company tonight, even Big Vito being super generous as he always is. But thank you to everyone who's come along. And Grizz has finally caught up to the chat. There is a commerce one that makes a difference. Yeah, well, I've got the commerce one. Unless there's additional commerce ones. No, I've got them all. Got them all. Yeah, it's that one there. Deception, contraband scans, which I've also leveled up. Negotiation, bribery. Still need to get that upgraded, actually. Bribe 5 times through persuasion. I need to do that a bit more during our dialogues. All right, I'll keep an eye out for that. Anyway, that'll do us. Massive delay on your stream. Yeah. Chris is behind the times. All good. All good, man. Actually, to be fair... No, it isn't. I was going to say, even my playback feed on YouTube is delayed, but it's only the normal 10 seconds or so. So that's all good. Cool. All right. Now, normally we'd be playing again in 2 nights' time, but I've got a real-life event to go to on Thursday, so I won't be able to stream. I'm hoping we can pull together a community fun stream Friday evening, so that's in 3 nights' time, assuming we've got some people around. If not, maybe I'll just do more Starfield if there's no one else around. Want to do a bit of something. I don't have anything pressing. I don't think I need to do Friday night this time, which is a nice change. But yeah, this time of year is just a bit chaotic. So when we get into the new year and things settle down, then we'll be on a bit more of a regular schedule and playing through some more games in our library as well. Cool. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. Let's stick around, find someone else to raid on Twitch. Let's give them some buzz, some hype, some energy. And yes, that'll do us. For now, this has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. I look forward to hanging out with you again soon. And yeah, I'll see you there.